Hey guys, I'm going to do a really cool word problem. And this is going to be a word problem that is an application, and you can actually use this in real life, okay? Now let me first read this word problem. This is algebra. It's an algebraic word problem, okay? And we're dealing with rates of speed, distances, and times. So let's read the word problem. Now it reads, Chester is a drunkard who hit on Jimbo's wife, and Jimbo is furious. And he plans to get revenge. If they both set out on the same road and Chester has a 2-hour head start and only walks 2 miles per hour, how long will it take Jimbo to catch Chester if Jimbo goes 3 miles per hour? Alright? Now this is a good problem, okay? This is gonna be helpful for Jimbo, for instance. Jimbo's gonna need what kind of supplies he's gonna need to be able to go a certain distance, okay? Now for instance, we know that Chester, he has a 2-hour head start and he goes 2 miles per hour, okay? So right now you're given a time and you're giving a speed, okay? So we know which is actually a rate. We have a rate here at 2 miles per hour, and we have a time here which will equal a distance. So we know rate times time equals distance, okay? So what we're gonna have to do is set this two equations that are equal to each other, because we're gonna deal with his distance, and we're also gonna deal with Jimbo's distance, and at some point these distances are gonna reach an equilibrium, or they're gonna hit the same distance, right? Because it says how long will it take Jimbo to catch Chester. So if it says, ask the question, how long, okay, they're pretty much telling you at some point Jimbo will catch Chester, which means they'll be going, at some point, they'll hit the same distance. All right, so let's work on what Chester's doing. Now, rate times time is distance. So we know his first rate times time, since he set out earlier, is 2 times 2, right? But he's got another rate times times. We know that his rate is 2 miles per hour. Okay, his time is going to be x, because we don't know how much more time he's going to be traveling on the road. Okay, so let's do Jimbo's time. Jimbo goes a little faster at 3 miles, all right, times x. X will represent the time it's going to take for them to equal each other, okay? Because this essentially means rate times time plus a rate times time will equal someone's rate times time. See how that worked out? Because we added the first rate times times, which was 2 hours, because he got a head start of 2 hours, so he goes 2 miles per hour. So that's 2 times 2. Boom! You got that one. Hey, that's fun, right? Then the second one is he's still going 2 miles per hour, but the time, we don't know that, because they're going to go the same time at this point. At this point, they're going to go the same time. If you minus this out, they're going to be traveling the same time, all right? At this point, at the point that Jimbo takes off, they're going to be going the same exact time, all right? So we just do this equation here. Look at that. This is Chester's time. This is Jimbo's time, all right? Or distance, rather, because rate times time plus rate times time, that will equal a distance, a total distance. And this rate times time will equal the same distance. right? So together they will be going the same distance. So let's do this fun math, all right? Put a 4 here. We're gonna do the algebra. Okay, now minus 2x from both sides. That's simply gonna give you 4 equals x, right? So I'm going to simply just move this over here. X equals 4. Okay? So now we know, because we did the algebra, we now know that it's going to take Jimbo 4 hours approximately to catch Chester. So he's going to probably want to bring us a snack, some kind of food, some water, okay, because we know that Chester is a drunkard and he's probably drunk, and we know Jimbo, since he doesn't do drugs or any alcohol, he's a little quicker, he's a little smarter on his feet, okay? He's going to grab Chester and he's going to do what he needs to do, because Chester, not only is he a drunkard, he's also a bad guy because he tried to get with Jimbo's wife, even though Chester knows that Jimbo is married and has a wife, and his wife is Joanne. So at any rate, I didn't put her in the problem, but I'm pretty sure her name is Joanne. So at any rate, look, x equals 4. So what we can do with this is, not only can we find the time it's going to take, we could actually find the total distance traveled. Okay, we know it's 12. The total distance traveled. Jimbo's going to travel 12 miles, and Chester travels 12 miles. Okay, so we could also find that information. So at any rate, guys, hey, this is a really fun application. It's math at its absolute finest. It is math in motion, okay? This is good stuff. And hey, you might need to know this stuff, because we're always going to run into a Chester, okay? Chester's out there, okay? So you just got to be cool and be like Jimbo and do your math, okay? And don't be a drunkard. That stuff will just mess your mind up, okay? All right, guys, it's been a lot of fun. I hope this has helped you a lot. It's been fun for me to present this to you. Hey, I'll see you next time. Bye.